Hey, so in this video I show you how to make a dry cured and mildly smoked pork loin ham. A really delicious cut. First of all, of course, you need some pork loin, and then for the spices, salt and cure and black pepper and some sugar and dextrose. That's it, nothing more. You could also add different spices, however, I'm a purist for this cut of meat, but feel free to add spices to your liking. The first step is, as you can see, to clean up the meat. Remove all the sinews and all the silver skin. Make sure there are no pockets where mold can form later on. This step is super important because you don't want to bite on a rough part later, and also you want to make sure that the meat can cure evenly. For the curing process, you need to weigh the meat and then calculate the amount of salt and cure which you need. Weigh out the spices, and then you can rub them on the meat. Make sure it is evenly coated. And because we weighed out the meat, we also need to make sure that everything gets into the vacuum bag. So all the spices, all the salt, all the cure, even the stuff you dropped here, make sure it gets into the bag because we calculated everything, and so nothing can go wrong. Once you have everything in there, we can vacuum seal it. And then what I do next is to write the date and type of meat onto the bag. This is especially important if you cure multiple types of meat at the same time. And then you can put it in the fridge, roughly 1.5 days per centimeter of meat thickness. So for this, it was roughly 10 days. Because the meat was 7 centimeters thick, and then after 10 days you can get it out of the bag, and as you can see, it firmed up, it lost a bit of weight. Then rinse it under cool water and pat it dry next. Make sure it is as dry as you can get it because we want to extract moisture. And the next step then is to hang it into the basement or a cool dark room. I take a meat hook, however you can also use butcher's twine, and then let it hang there for roughly 50% of the curing time. It should be around 12 degrees Celsius and 75% humidity, which is 53.6 Fahrenheit. And as you can see here, it will dry out even more, change the color a bit, and then it is ready to be cold smoked. Again, like with the spices, this is completely up to you. However, I recommend to do 2 times 12 hours of cold smoke. So what you do is you hang in the ham, start the cold smoke generator, and then let it hang there for 12 hours at around 15 degrees Celsius, 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and then let it rest for 12 hours without smoke, and then again put it in 12 hours with smoke, and then you will have a really nice result. After the smoking, you can then either eat it directly or let it firm up and dry out a bit more. For this type of meat, because it's so lean, I personally recommend to not let it mature more than 4 weeks, because otherwise it gets too dry and will be too firm. So this is around 3 weeks after the smoking. And you can see it looks really nice. It's still juicy. I put it here on a bread with some butter, and let's give it a try. Wow, what should I say? It tastes so amazing. It's so pure. The texture is good, the taste is good. Yeah, what can I say? I can totally recommend to do this. If you have the possibility, try it out. The full recipe can be found below. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.